Okay, this is Jerry Liu, and this is the project that we did for the quarter one for all modeling class. And let me introduce the background information. And the reason that we do this project because we want to use the function or design a graph to draw a graph to assume the how much time that the lake Eyre will use to dry all its water. And our question is how rapidly will the lake empty? So we have just like a just like a lab, we will have an assumption or a hypothesis, and this the hypothesis that we make is the precipitation in lake Eyre is constantly equal to 120 millimeter, and the aberration in lake Eyre is constantly equal to 2500 millimeter, and the volume. That means when the lake is filled and has 142,500 liter of water when it is filled, and temperature will not affect the evaporation of the lake, and surface area of water is constantly the same, and lake is shaped in the form of a cylinder. Because why we choose why we choose a cylinder as a shape of the lake? Because we make an assumption about the surface area of water is constantly the same. That means the shape of the lake will not be a cone or something else. So let's see our variable. The independent variable is the precipitation and the aeration, and the dependent variable is the maximum value of water, uh, and we have also have constant. The constant is about the same temperature, same volume of precipitation, same volume of evaporation, and same location and amount of time. So this is the graph, and this is the volume of the lake, and this is the precipitation. This is the evaporation. Um, yeah, and this is the how the lake look like. Okay, and next step is how to find an equation. This is the data from the official website. That means not Wikipedia or something else. Yeah, and the volume of the lake is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is 380,000 liter, and the surface area of Lake Eyre is 9,500 kilometers square, and the annual aberration capacity of Lake Eyre is 2,500 millimeters. Um, therefore, and Therefore, if we assume the amount of year is t, then the equation uh, should be like the volume of the lake minus uh, minus the surface of the lake times um, times the precipitation minus the aberration, and equal 0, because we want to know when it's empty, how much time you when it's empty. So and when yeah, and our result by use a calculator and calculate the equation, we solve the results of t is 0.63 years. That means it's just approximately 6 months. So I have a video to show you, and uh, before I show you the video, this is the citation that we use for all these projects resource, and this is the video from YouTube that I download for. No, not this one. Yeah. And this is how the lake changed along with the time. We can see when the when the when the time of the lake dry out, there will be amount of white part on the lake, because it is that is salt. And when the water dry out, the salts appear, and when the um, it is when the winning when the lake long the winning season, and it will be filled again. So this is how the pattern that the lake work, and it is a result that from our assumption is 6 months. And that's all. Thanks.